Hi and welcome to my Playhouse, and today we're in the data center, and I have to say welcome to all the new subscribers that has come over from Brainiac75's channel. It has been awesome. I've been looking at the analytics stuff side of things, and whoa, I've never had that good a day before. So welcome aboard everybody. And today I have a little task with my servers here. I do not run all these servers 24/7. That's too expensive in power. I turn them on in the weekend and only the ones that I'm playing with. Over here, for example, we have my favorite servers. They're all off. Down here we have a Datacenter. It's off. Oh, on the bottom we have two servers there. They're powered on, but they're not on. When they're blinking, they're ready to turn on. So I could press the power on button and they would power up and everything would be okay. Over here I have a few servers that is on. This one, which is getting dusty. I have a graphics card in that. I did a couple of videos on installing a graphics card in that. It's not special in any way, but passing it through to a virtual machine inside of the server was, well, it sucked big time. That one is on. Further down I have number 17 down here. That's on as well. That's actually my 24/7 server, the server that I actually have powered on all the time. Further up here, just there is storage. These three are ice glossy sand storage, which I use on my servers for virtualization. Servers can attach this storage up here, so I can have virtual servers on the physical servers, and they can have their storage up here at the ice glossy sand. But I do also turn that off from time to time. It's not as often that I turn it off, but sometimes it's off. And therefore I have some local storage in the number 17 down here. My theory is that the closer it is to the server, the less likelihood there is for losing a connection to it. Over here, behind this cupboard here, there's a switch. I have a 48 port gigabit switch on the other side. It's normally on the back of the server racks, and let's just say that breaks down. I would lose the connection from the servers and up to this ice glossy sand, and that wouldn't be nice. I would actually still have a connection to the number 17 server, because that's where the internet comes in. So I want everything that has to do with that server to stay on that server. So if the switch or anything else goes haywire, everything is local. And that's why I have kind of a lot of disks here. So this server can, well, the maximum it can do is like over here 15, and that includes number 0 over here. So 16 disks right out of the box-ish. Only the first 8 slots over here are actually ready for having disks installed. This server comes with 8 bays, and that's because if you remove this thing, there's nothing there. There is direct access to a fan in there. There has to be a backplane in there to really support the disks. And if we go over here, there is still backplane right there. Backplane to be ready to have disks in. And if you go further, there is no backplane there. So this one can take 8 disks as well. You can buy new backplanes for this, but it gets kind of complicated because you also need to extend the RAID controller inside if you want to run more than 8 disks. There are like 2 output ports on a RAID controller like that. There is something called a SAS extender or something like that you put on, and it's able to multiply those. But as it is built, it can only do 8. There is 2 output ports on it, and each of those can do 4. Each of those 2 output ports can then be extended. This is number 17, my 24/7 server, and I do have a couple of extra bays here that I haven't used. First, I have 4 SATA drives, and these are solid state disks. The next 2 are, and they are 64 gigabytes. The next 2 are 256 gigabyte SAS drives. A little bit of storage there, but the only reason why I only have 2 of those 256 gigabyte drives is because I had 2 more and I used them for something else. and one of them recently got available because I was using this in my computer inside 256 gigabyte IBM server hard drive, which is a big waste. So now it's gonna go back into the server, and I'm gonna try and extend this drive. When I made this, I made it a RAID 0, and that's just the disks combining their space to make a bigger drive. So just put this in. That should be all good. It's not gonna break anything by being plugged in. And it's checking the drive, and I need to go find out if I need to configure a lot of stuff or if I can do some ninja tricks and just be able to use it. But I would probably have to shut down ESXi to go in and do that. Okay, I'm here at the computer now, and I've been battling this screen capturing program for the last 2 hours. It's maniac. I'm not sure that it's gonna look as good as it usually does. Let's go into my WebSphere client here. There we are. And we can see the two servers out there. That was the one with the graphics card. Let's get rid of that one. It's that one. It's shut off right now, so I could really just turn off this server. I think we will do that. Shut down. Yes. Okay. So that physical server will be shutting down. It will become red in just a little bit. But the other one, this one, I need to find out. I have this storage here. That is the one that I want to expand. So I need to find out what is on this drive so that I don't fuck up anything too seriously. Actually, I don't want to fuck any of it up. So whatever is on here, I will move away. So we can see here which virtual machines is on this. So I will move those onto some storage somewhere else. I have a little bit available here, or else I'm gonna be using these two SAN storage boxes down here. Just move the servers out of the way, and I will move them back when I'm ready for them. So how much space do I really need? There is 50 gigabytes free on the other SSD, and there is about 125 gigabyte used on that one. So I will empty that out. Let's just pick the first server and see what we got. Oh, that one. So this one. Yes. Let's see that one. Summary. It is using about 64 gigs of space. So it's not, I will not be able to put it on the other SSD. I don't know why this is gray. It should not be gray, but I will merge it. Change data store. Let's see where it lets me put it. It does actually let me put it right there, so we'll do that. That's gonna take forever. There, it's in progress down there. So let's go for the next one. That's the alpha and the beta server. Okay, I know where they're located. They are down here. Those two. This one is, that's on that one. So let's take the beta server. And that is taking up approximately 15 gigabytes. And the alpha server, close tab, is taking up 20. So those two servers I can actually put on the SSDs. So I think we'll do that. Go here, take the virtual machines. That's that one and that one.
alpha and beta. We'll migrate those. Change data store. Next. Go here. Next. So they will be moving as well. And we should have just one left. Oh, that's this one. It's turned off. Okay. So we'll go to that one and we'll just migrate that to the SAN storage. That's fine. There. Next, next. So they will be moving all the servers away, and that should empty up this array totally, so that I don't break anything when I start expanding it with yet another disk. The 4 servers has now been moved. Only the last 2 is still visible up here. The other ones took a bit longer, so they have disappeared from the recent tasks. They weren't that recent anymore. So to make this disk bigger, it's this one we are talking about. Right now it's disk 2, or it's the disk with 256 gigabytes. And I'll probably have to delete those and make them, I'm gonna make them into a RAID 5, because right now they're running without any security at all. And I like a little bit of security on even these SSDs, which really should not go fail on me, but well, I don't want that. I don't want to take that risk. Everything important I have moved to this. We can just have a look and see what's on that. Virtual machines. There is the 2 that we moved there. There is my own machine, and there is a website called Movie that is running there as well. And there is my vCenter application, and my router is also there. And that means that when I shut down this server, I will lose my internet connection. That's the router here. So we'll have to do that. So let's power everything down. Can I do that from in here? I think I'll go out and do it from the server itself over here. Virtual machines. I have all the virtual machines here. So we will mark all the not important ones. The website is safe. It's running from somewhere else right now, so that's not really a problem. Just checking, it's not using any CPU whatsoever, so that is true. Power. Oh, we can't take them all at once, but we can take the Windows servers at once, I think. That depends on if they have VMware tools on them. Let's see if we can power these off. Yes, shut down guest. Yes, please. So they will be shutting down. And let's see if we can... Okay, these Linux servers, they don't have VMware tools, so I'll have to give them the big knife and just power off. That's not very nice, but yes. That's apparently how we do that. The last 2, I rather want to shut them down with the server itself. I don't know, if I turn down vCenter, I might lose connection. Yeah, let's turn it down, see what happens. And the router, and we will turn off reboot. We will reboot the server and we will call it upgrade. Upgrade SSD. Check. So the server is on its way down. This is gonna be exciting if I can do this. And I need to go into the web interface for it. So this is one of the rare occasions where I use Mozilla Firefox. I found that it still works with the Java stuff. So here is Mozilla, and I have saved the IP number for it, so we can go in here. This is the IMM adapter. It's the management adapter for this server, which is a web interface to control the server. So I'm logging into that. Yeah. And I can choose to set a timeout. That means that after 20 minutes it will kick me off if I'm lazy and not doing anything. So it's always a good idea to do that, because if you lock down your session, you will, or if something goes wrong, sometimes it's a good thing to be kicked off. So we will start this remote. So this is the same thing as going out and connecting a screen to the server. And it wanna open some Java stuff, yes. And it wanna me to accept that I know how dangerous this is. There we are. And the server is booting. You can see that. And we lost connection over here, so we'll save that for later. Where can I put you? Over there? Okay. Okay. No, we don't want to look for a solution. We just... Okay, go away. So the server is booting, and I do believe that it's F1 to go into the BIOS of this one. It should come down here. Yeah, F1. I did press the right one, so we will need to go. Let's see some system information first. System summary. We have the model number. We have the CPU speed. QPI links, we have the 98. It's 90. There's 96 gigabytes of memory in this server, and it's running at 1.333 gigahertz, or 1333 megahertz. Awesome. Let's go back and let's find. We have to go into system settings, and we need to go into adapters and UEFI drivers there. And that will bring us where we can configure our rate controller. And it's right there, it's the LS EFI. So let's go in there, and I would like the web interface, please. There we are. Oh, and the mouse is weird. We might be able to fix that up here under session options and mouse. And absolute, maybe. Apply, okay. Oh, that was definitely not better, so we'll do that again. Session, mouse. We will live with that. Next. So let's see what we got. It will give us an overview. Here is my unconfigured disk, the one that we put in there. So that is awesome, seeing that there. Let's see if we press that, what we can do with it. Nothing really helpful, right? Let's go back. And let's press that's the virtual drive with the 2 hard drives. Let's see what options we have there. We can expand it with the new drive, probably. That was not really what I wanted. I rather want to make a RAID 5 out of it. You can see up here, this is a RAID 0. Right there. Well. So this is where it's actually pretty dangerous, because up here I have the disks that I don't want to mess with. I have a lot of good things on those. Down here I have the 2 disks that are just emptied out, and down here I have another disk that I want to join in to make safety on this. So I need to delete this without harming anything up there. So that's gonna be damn dangerous. Let's go into the configuration wizard, and allows you to clear existing configuration only. New configuration. Clears the existing configuration if you have... Okay. And we can add a configuration. Okay, this is dangerous. I don't like this much. I hope it doesn't clear everything. Let's see if we get a choice. Choosing to clear the configure to destroy all. Nope. That was not what we wanted. Maybe it's safer to go in here. Can we clear it there? Options, delete. Go. Okay. Will be lost. Are you sure you want to delete virtual drive 1? Yes. Let's see. Okay. So we still have the good drive up here with all my data on it. And down here we have 3 unconfigured good. So now I can configure a RAID 5 on those. So configuration wizard. Add configuration. Next. I think I'll go for the automatic one. Redundancy when possible. That's the one to choose if you want to run with RAID 5. Next. Made that one all by itself, so I don't think we can accept that. It's almost boring. Accept. Save configuration. Yes. All data on the new will be lost. Oh, I don't like this button. Yes. Optimal. Home. Let's see. This still looks good. And this one looks okay again. So I'm not getting any more space out of this. I'm just getting the security that I really want. So it's well, I'm getting some security, but I'm very unsecure getting that security because this RAID configuration stuff is really where you can lose a lot of data in absolutely no time. So let's exit application. Yes. We need to restart controller. Okay, that's okay. We can. I hope that's okay. Yes. Enter. And we're back in the BIOS. So let's reboot the system. I think I'll go down and save settings. And escape. And yes. Let's see if it boots by itself. It does. I'll let that boot and I'll get right back to you when we're inside ESXi again. Well, ain't I a stupid fuck. I thought I could do a bit of surfing, check out some YouTube while this was loading. And of course I could not because it controls my router. So I have been doing absolutely nothing, which was so stupid. But well, let's see if I can get in contact with this. This is for the vCenter. So to go directly to the server, we will just go to the server's IP, see if we can log in locally. Okay, that was the right password. Okay, let's see what it's doing. It should by itself start up the router again. So let's see what it's doing. The router should be under active servers. Let's see configuration and startup shutdown. Oh, it seems I haven't configured that. Oh, so that's a good thing I came in here. Let's do that. That's a mess. Allow virtual machines to start and stop automatically with the system. We want that. Check. And it will wait 120 seconds. That's way too long. I don't have time for that. 10 seconds. Nah. 5. That would be fine. Continue immediately if yes. And for the shutdown, oh, we probably have better time when it's shutting down. And shutdown action. Yeah, it would be nice if it could try guest shutdown and then power off. I better keep it on that one. So pfSense is my virtual router, so that needs to go up. That's the first machine I want to start up. After that, I want my vCenter, and then I want my jump server. Where is that? That's this one. There. So now we have this order. First the router, that brings the internet connection. Then the vCenter, that will bring management. I think I'll actually move that one up one, so that I get access to the system before the vCenter is, because this one can take a bit to start up actually. That one is not important in any way, but what else do we have? Okay, so I need to power on some of this stuff. Let's get the internet router up and running first. Press play on that. vCenter. Press play on that. My jump server and the 2003 server. So far so good. We are up and running where we were before, so let's go see if we can get some storage out of this. Now that we have a new RAID 5, we need to get that in there again. See storage. We are missing a drive, so we need to add some storage. That would be this one, yes. And there is a LON waiting for us. I'll just move this so that I can give it a similar name. Select that one, next, and yada yada yada. Unknown partition, hard disk is blank, check. And we will give it a name. And this time we'll call it 3 times. Very logical. Next. And the custom maximum available size. That's cool. And we're good. And it will pop up here somewhere. Apparently it's working down here. We don't have time for that. Well, in the meantime, I can see if I have any internet connection now. Seems the net is online again. Let's run that. Is it done? Yeah, it's done. We got a new drive right there. So let's see if the data store is out here. Summary. Loading data stores right there. That takes a while. Let's see. Oh, that's bad today. Oh, that's upload speed. Okay, that's not that bad then. Okay, it's done here. I'll go and shut down these windows. I don't need those anymore. We are done with that. I'll log out here. It probably already kicked me. Close tab. Okay. And I will now go migrate some of the machines back to this storage, because right now this one is pretty full. There's only 13 gigs available. So right now I'm controlling the server locally. So I will shut this down and I'll go in through vCenter. So we'll shut this down and we'll start it up again. And I'll select the vCenter IP here and I'll log in with that instead. See if that's up and running now. And the disks are here, and here this one is complaining. So here we can go into this disk and see the servers that is on it, and I'll move some of those away. I will keep the vCenter and the router on there, but I will move the movie live servers out of there. So I don't know if we can select them here. Can we do that? We might be able to. Yeah, we can migrate them. Change data store. And we will now pick this one. And they will be going back onto that. And popping up down here. And they will be working on that. Awesome.
All the disks are blinking happily out here. So that's awesome. I still have one empty bay here. And I do plan to put in another 256 gigabyte disk. I just need to get it available first. Well, at a point there, I didn't like it much. When we were configuring that drive and I had to delete the disks, I didn't like that. I was not totally sure if I was gonna lose everything, but happily I didn't lose anything and I did the right thing. But you just have to press one wrong button and you will be in for hell. I now have safety on both of my solid state arrays down here, and that's really nice. I have been waiting to do this for quite a bit, so it's nice to finally have it done. Thank you very much for watching my videos. Do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and join me over at Google+, where I occasionally post photos of what I'm up to. And have a really nice day. Bye bye!